King Charles III addressed the United States Congress in Washington on Tuesday, receiving bipartisan standing ovations for a speech peppered with reminders of a special relationship that has been tested lately. The King's speech was part of a 4-day royal visit to the United States that featured chummy ceremonial moments, yes, but also some thinly veiled criticism of the administration. NBC's Sanchez has our Sunday focus.
It was a high-stakes royal visit at a strained moment in the so-called special relationship between the U.S. and Great Britain. King Charles and Queen Camilla welcomed to the White House with pomp and circumstance by a president who's lashed out at the UK for not joining the war with Iran.
I was not happy with the UK.
And singled out Britain's Prime Minister.
This is not Winston Churchill that we're dealing with.
Despite the pre-visit rancor, the trip seemed to go well, albeit a few awkward moments. Like King Charles laughing off this breach of royal protocol when Mr. Trump patted his knee, or when he cut off Queen Camilla while shaking hands with cabinet members, much to the royals' surprise. There were lighter moments at the state dinner as the king presented the president with a gift, a bell from a Second World War submarine.
Should you ever need to get hold of us, or just give us a ring?
The president in turn praising the king, but also touching on one of the central diplomatic disputes between the U.S. and the U.K., the war with Iran.
Charles agrees with me even more than I do. We're never going to let that opponent have a nuclear weapon.
Earlier, the king used his address to Congress to gently push back on the president, offering this not-so-subtle message.
America's words carry weight and meaning, as they have since independence. The actions of this great nation matter even more.
Correcting the president's claim that NATO wasn't there for the U.S., with a reminder that the Allies fought alongside America after 9/11.
We answered the call together, as our people have done so for more than a century.
And urging free nations today to stand with Ukraine.
That same unyielding resolve is needed for the defense of Ukraine and her most courageous people.
Receiving hearty applause from members of both parties without alienating Mr. Trump.
He got the Democrats to stand. I've never been able to do that.
And at the end of it all, it seems a little royal diplomacy went a long way towards repairing transatlantic ties. President Trump gushing in his praise for King Charles after hosting the royals for a final goodbye.
Great king.
What would you rate his visit?
The greatest king in my book.
Sending the royals home with a farewell gift, lifting tariffs on Scottish whiskey, a key policy goal for the UK government. Writing on Truth Social, the king and queen got me to do something that nobody else was able to do without hardly even asking.
It was a deft touch of soft diplomacy that the British royal family is so known for.
Capping a trip which proved 250 years after Americans revolted against the rule of a British king, they can still welcome one as a friend and an ally.
And Raf joins me now live from London. Raf, Charles even got this Congress to stand for the concept of checks and balances, citing the Magna Carta. The king was well received in America this week, but how is this trip and really the state of the special relationship viewed there in the UK?
Well, Willie, I can tell you, people here were thrilled and, frankly, a little relieved at how smoothly this trip went. President Trump is not popular in the UK. The war with Iran is deeply unpopular. And there had been calls among some Brits to cancel this visit as a form of protest. But, of course, it went ahead. And to a lot of people, it feels like King Charles very deftly thread the needle. He was respectful to President Trump without being fawning. He stood up for NATO while also steadying the special relationship. And the lifting of those whiskey tariffs is a big deal for a major British industry. That is a tangible success from this trip. So, Willie, I think overall the feeling here is job well done, Your Majesty.
Mission accomplished for King Charles, for sure. Raf, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.